Okay, show a movie here that I pre-ordered directly through Scream Factory, Shout Factory, but I did purchase it with the shipping insurance because it's definitely worth. If you're going to buy directly through them, it's definitely worth paying the, was it 98 cents? Because if you have a problem, it makes it much easier. I had this on Blu-ray already from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. I don't recall if it's a choose case scan. I'm not sure. But I'm holding on to that one because I like the artwork on the cover a lot. It just, I don't know. Night of the Creeps. That's the artwork I like the most, but I do like the artwork on the last release from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. I checked the discs were all fine, but the 4K disc was loose, but luckily no scratches whatsoever. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up. There is quite a bit of film in this case from the off-gassing, out-gassing, whatever you want to call it. So that's the 4K, is the director's cut. This Blu-ray is the director's cut, the one on this side here. And then Blu-ray with special features. Yeah, it's probably not going to show up too well. But there's quite a bit of film. And there was film on the Blu-ray, on one of the Blu-rays and the 4K disc, but luckily it does wipe off. But I went to Vinegar Syndrome's website. I looked around first. I looked on Amazon, I looked on eBay. I was looking for these 4K cases, some replacement cases, so I can get rid of some of these greasy ones. I was looking to get some that hold 3 discs and some that hold 2 discs, because I have some that, like these, like this has this holds 3 discs, and I have some that hold 2 discs. But I'm looking to swap new ones out, these greasy ones out with some new ones. But eBay was high priced. Amazon, I think for one of these was like $12. But I went to Vinegar Syndrome and they had them for $3 each. So I ordered like 8 of these that hold the 3 disc, and then 8 of the 4K cases that hold 2 discs, so I can get rid of all the greasy ones. Because I've never noticed any issues really with the ones that Vinegar Syndrome uses. So. And I did watch this because I had, last time I watched this movie was on the Vinegar Syndrome, the Scream Factory Blu-ray. Oh, and this one comes with an extra slipcover. It's like not as good as the original. Now, what did I do with my phone? You can grab it real quick. I was going to look at the notes that I put down. Okay, yeah, so the opening title scene where the, where it's, says Night of the Creeps, where it's slowly coming into the, on the screen there, and it's, the letters are moving apart where it comes out and says Night of the Creeps. That looked really good. The alien ship scene and the 1950s scenes looked good, sounded good. The music and sound effects weren't overly loud, like where you have to turn it way up for the dialogue, and then as soon as there's music playing or a sound effect, you have to turn it down because it's too loud. Or yeah, the 1986 scenes looked good. The colors seemed vibrant, but I'm not sure. I didn't notice much film grain, but I'm trying to think back to the Blu-ray. I don't think there was a huge difference between the last Blu-ray release and this. It seemed like only a slight difference, a slight improvement, nothing huge. Maybe it's just me, or maybe because I'm watching it now with filmmaker mode. It just looks slightly better, not much better. I don't know. It's not a huge difference, but yeah, I mean, if you like the movie, I would get it, but be careful. I mean, if you're gonna buy it directly through Screen Factory, Shout Factory, get the shipping insurance for, was it 98 cents? Because if you have an issue, like with other purchases I've had, through Screen Factory, Shout Factory, I had the shipping insurance, and you contact them and tell them what's going on, and they ask you, do you want a replacement or do you want a refund? And it's not a huge deal. Usually I do a replacement, and they get Screen Factory, Shout Factory to ship it out really fast. So otherwise, if you go directly through Screen Factory, Shout Factory without the shipping insurance, you gotta take a picture of the disc and send it to them, and then they'll say, well, we're gonna add you to the waiting list and blah blah blah. And sometimes it takes a month and a half, who knows how long. Or buy through Amazon, where it's never a hassle to return for a refund or replacement. But there's a good chance you'll get one that's got a loose disc and it could be scratched up or greasy. It's a crapshoot anymore. And there were some other things that came in this pre-order. Came with posters. The original poster there that I like a lot. Well, I remember this original poster, and then the one where the zombie hand is breaking through a door, I think, through the window on the door or something like that. And then this new, I don't like this one as much. I like this one much more. And I hadn't opened this, so I don't know if they're damaged or not. I'm hoping they're not, or at least the original artwork, because I want to get one of those, another one of those snap frames. I think these are 18 by 24. Oh my God, they put paper in there at the end there. After all the times I told them, hey, would it kill you to ship these with paper? I think, is there paper in the bottom? I don't think there is. So just one end, better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, so they're rolled together, but I don't see any rips, and it doesn't look bent. So I want to get one of those metal snap frames, and then get the, they have the acid-free plastic cover that you can put over the top, and then it, the top and the side, top, bottom, and the sides snap into place. And yeah, so it's acid-free, so it won't damage the poster. And then you can use 3M strips and mount it to the wall. Then I want to mount, get one of those and put this poster in it. So, and then one more thing. This guy here, Detective Cameron. A little dark, so let me see if I can bump up the light here and make it a little bit brighter. See if it's any easier to see. This is the version, from the dream sequence. And I had the other figure that came with the first release from Screen Factory, Shout Factory. It's got that, cocktail drink there. Okay, there's the bottom of the box. Let's see if that'll... Sorry, so much reflection. But it's supposed to be the, the beach background. And show the other one here. Okay, this is the other one I got inside the cabinet here. This is one that came with the Blu-ray from the previous release of Detective Cameron. And I had it autographed by Tom Atkins. It's got the Beckett decal there for authenticity. I think it's on the side or on the back somewhere. But that's the figure that came with the original or the original, the last release from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. And then, okay, I have this one, sorry for the reflection. It was autographed by Jill Whitlow and Jason Lively. I don't know if you can see that or not, that's where she signed. And he signed down here on this side. It says "Thrill Me." And then she wrote "Creeps Are Real," and her character name Cynthia. And then, yeah, he wrote "Thrill Me." Well, Detective, Thrill Me. There's the, is it JSA? I forget which one of those places that did this. And then I got these two autographed by Tom Atkins. I don't know why because you were able to pick the colors. Let me move around here. I had him sign in silver. It's harder to see in the camera than it is in person. I should have had him do orange or maybe red. But I don't know. Sorry, it's so hard to see. He wrote "Thrill Me." Well, he wrote my name and then "Thrill Me." And then he signed it. I just don't know. I wish I would have done red or had him do red. But I mean, in person it shows up pretty good. But it's on the camera, it's a little bit harder to see. And then this one here. I wrote "Dave, you son of a bitch." So, that's it for this video.